Arceus EX is back, and this time with a new friend, Typhlosion. So Typhlosion here from Wisdom of Sea and Sky has a really interesting ability, Fire Breath, that can burn your opponent's active Pokemon while Typhlosion is in the bench chilling. And of course, we have Magby. Magby here can generate energy for our Arceus so that Arceus EX can attack. Really powerful combination. Alright, let's proceed with the gameplay videos. Okay, we're going second, alright. We have Magby and Cyndaquil. Okay, so we do have Typhlosion and Rare Candy. That's nice. Unfortunately, I still want to get my Arceus. Ooh, type no. Pretty scary. Well, the good thing here is we are going second and we get first energy. Props research, pretty good draw. Arceus. 2 Arceus. Alright, I like this hand. So I think to ensure Magby survive, we will definitely put Giant Cape on it. And this also ensures that the opponent will not red card us. Well, not really ensure, but they won't be using it most likely because they'll just give me another card in hand. Okay. Next turn, we one-hit everything. Well, almost everything, depending on what's in their hand. Okay, so value, sure. Props research. Actually, even without Typhlosion, we just one-hit all their Pokemons, right? Wow, okay. Retreat. Okay, I'm just gonna do it anyway, just so opponent can see what's happening here. I think they already know. Typhlosion, yeah, let's just... No need to burn. Ultimate Force. Even if they have Giant Cape, they won't survive that. And opponent conceded. Good game, point. Okay, going second again. Nice. And we have 2 Magbys and 1 Cyndaquil. Okay, I think it's fine to drop the second one. All we need is 1 Typhlosion and 1 Arceus. Okay, Eevee, hello. So probably an Eevee Espeon deck, I think. Ah, Eevee EX, yep. So this is most likely an Eevee Espeon deck. So we need to draw our Arceus next turn. Rare Candy. Wow. Nice. I like that. Okay, let's do a props research. Ilima, Cyrus. Oh man. Unfortunately, no. Yeah. No Arceus in hand. Well, that happens. Well, maybe they could, like, do a red card here or a Mars. Okay, they have the Sylveon, sure. Happy Ribbon. So either they evolve or they just... Okay, I like that. Find a friend. Nice. Which means they won't be attacking next turn. Pokeball. Okay, let's do it. Arceus, hello. Okay, let me evolve my Cyndaquil. So I think I'll still knock out this. Yeah, let's just pressure them here with Typhlosion. I like that. Fire Breath doesn't really matter, but I just like doing it. And Magma Punch for 60. Definitely the stronger amongst the 3 starter Pokemons. Typhlosion, or the evolution of the starters, because of its Pokemon ability. Really cool, and it has no restriction whether it's in the bench or active spot. You can use it. It's a really cool ability, actually. Another thing I considered on the list is a Poison Barb, but I think it may be redundant to have Poison Barb, or well, we can still try a split between Giant Cape, but right now I think Giant Cape is better. Ensure Typhlosion survives and Arceus. Since they have they just have 140 HP. Ooh. Okay, they won't be able to hit one-hit Typhlosion here, so I think, yeah, let's just attack. Magma Punch. Go ahead and flip. Heads, okay, sure. Next turn, we attack. Sure. Okay. Okay, they're doing props research. Well, they could retreat here. Retreat, yeah, it doesn't really matter if they retreat, right? Giant Cave, okay. Leaf. Retreat, Typhlosion, yep, and opponent conceded. Okay, going first, sure. We have, wow, we have Magby, we have Arceus. Yeah, I think it's just better to have Magby in the front. Oh boy, okay, this is bad. Our Pokemon here. Let's do a Clefa. Of course, Carmory will knock it out. Oh man. Okay, actually that paid off. We got another Arceus. We do have Ilima, so we can have Arceus take some damage here. Sure. Unfortunately, if they get their Solgaleo, that's game over for us. Really game over for us. Okay, sure. Okay, let's front Arceus here. Wow, rare candy without the Cyndaquil. That's too bad. Okay. Energy here. And just end the turn. Okay, we need Prof's research, I think. Unfortunately, the opponent has... Yeah, they have another Prof's research. So that's really bad for us. Opponent most likely already have... Well, not really most likely, but... there is a strong possibility they already have Solgaleo in hand. So... Leaf is nice, but... Yeah, I need to pull out Arceus here. Bring out Magby. Drop Arceus. The second one, and... Yeah, no choice here. Unless we draw our Cyndaquil, we can one-hit this Carmory, but... Yeah. So, one of our weaknesses actually is, yeah, Skarmory. Especially they're aggressive, and now they're fronting their Skarmory, sure. What we need is Giant Cape, I think. Or even if we get, Props research, then draw a basic and Giant Cape. Because if that... Oh, too bad. That's too bad, okay. Either they have it or they don't. Ultimate Force. Yep, I know. Our only hope is they don't have it. But if they do, yeah, good game, opponent. Yep, and they do have it. Okay, not gonna... I was waiting for it. Okay, good game, opponent. Okay. Arceus in the active spot. Quite unfortunate. At least we do have 2 Frost research. Unfortunately, we're up against a really aggressive deck, Tapu Koko EX with Zeraora. Pretty cool Pokemon. Oh boy. So we do have Ilima in the deck, hoping we can draw it, and we did. So yeah, let's drop it in the bench, pass the turn. We can attack here for 20, right? 20 damage. That's 100 and... We go down to 120. Yeah, I think we'd be able to one-hit Arceus here. Wow, they have Pikachu. Okay, sure. That's pretty good. 20 damage, alright. And yeah. Sure. Lots of energy. Typhlosion is nice if we had Cyndaquil. Oh man, another Magby is... This is pretty bad actually. Okay, and yeah, we just passed turn I guess. Go ahead opponent, do your thing. Yep. Pokeball is a nice draw. Maybe we finally get our Cyndaquil. Yep, we do. So, first order of business, Ilima. So our one-off Ilima, yep. Front Magby here. Drop Arceus. Drop energy on Arceus, and I think it's time to equip Giant Cape on Arceus and Toasty Toss. Next turn we finish off this Tapu Koko unless they have like a Giant Cape. Mars in hand because we do have Typhlosion. Wow, opponent conceded. Good game opponent. Okay, going second, short. We have Cyndaquil. Okay, so we do have 2 props research here, hoping to beat you. Okay, and our favorite Pokemon, Oricorio. Sure, probably a Silvally. Well, oh man, why did you do that? Oh man, sure. Well, at least we have props research. Okay, opponent not drawing too good as well. It's fine. Leaf is nice. Okay, let's do a props research here. Cyndaquil and Rare Candy. Wow, okay. So I think we'll just drop. Yeah, let's just flare here. Next turn we can evolve our Typhlosion and attack, which is nice. Depending on what the opponent will do here. Okay, sure. So they are going to attack with their Oricorio. Zap, sure. Okay, we finally showcased our Typhlosion in the front. Another Cyndaquil, that's fine. Okay, Rare Candy. Opponent conceded. Good game, opponent. Okay, going first. We have our cute little Magby and Cyndaquil. Props research, not a bad card in hand. And we have 2 Typhlosion. Unfortunately, we only need 1. And we don't have Rare Candy, so yeah, they are a fighting deck. Typo. And Rampardos most likely. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Okay. Cyrus, Pokeball, sure. Please opponent, no red card, no Mars, Arceus. Okay. I think I'll just put the energy on Cyndaquil here. Because if they don't disrupt our hand here, we can finish off this type easy. Quick and easy. Of course they have Rocky Helmet, sure. Okay. And we didn't even knock out Magby. We just win here, right? Wow, okay. Opponent, not a good hand. Okay. Typhlosion. Retreat. Wow, look at that. And yeah, let's do a Fire Breath first. Burn the opponent. And deal 60 damage with Magma Punch. This Pokemon is really cool. Wow. Yep, sure. Okay, going first, sure. We have our Magby, that's nice. We have Pokeball and Props Research, so hoping to get our Arceus with these two, and our Cyndaquil. Pichu, and okay, another Oricorio deck. I'm guessing these Oricorio decks will change once we get our Mega Pokemons. And as you do know, the oh boy, that's bad. That's bad. The Mega Pokemons have been previewed for Pokemon Pocket, so really interesting stuff. Wow, that's bad. That's really bad. Wow. Okay. Okay, let's just do a toast toss. Oh my god. What are we going to do with you? At least give me a Clefa, you know. At least with Clefa I can get a Pokemon in hand, but oh boy. Please. Okay, another Props Research. They gave us a second chance here. Okay, let's do it. Pokeball and Cyndaquil. Okay, I like that. Please give me Arceus. No, just Clefa. Okay. Well, that's fine actually. I did wish for a Clefa. Energy on. Yeah, let's do a Twinkly Call here. We're going to get Typhlosion. Yep, exactly what we needed. So even if they knock out Clefa here, that's fine. Oh boy, Tapu Koko. Here we go. Here we go. And Oricorio in the front, sure. Gonna knock out our Clefa. Goodbye, Clefa. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Do your thing. Well, why did we get Arceus, so... Damn, okay, sure. Front, Magby. Cyndaquil, hello. So this is the bad part here. We needed that, yeah, we definitely needed that Rare Candy and Typhlosion so we can one-hit Oricorio here, but because we don't have... Oh, man. Sure. Because opponent used a red card on us, we just can't one-hit this. Damn, oh wow, they're also an Arceus deck. Interesting. They're the electric yeah, the electric variant. Man. And the worst part is I don't have a Sabrina in the deck. Ooh, at least I have Giant Cape, right? Oh boy, this is bad. Okay, I'll just... You know what? Yeah, let's just wait a turn here. Let's go. Can't one-hit Oricorio anyway. We have Leap, so if we get like a Cyndaquil, unfortunately we don't have... Excuse me, if we get a Typhlosion or a Rare Candy, oh boy. Do they have it? I think they have it. Yeah, it's 130 damage. Never mind. Good game, opponent. Good game. Wow, 140. Okay. All right. We have our Magby, our Arceus, and we are going first. Unfortunately, I'd rather go second, but this is fine as well since we have Magby. Ooh, Typhlosion. Okay, let's do a Pokeball here. Get our Clefa. Nice. Let's do a Props Research. Ooh. Okay, since we didn't get it, I'll just put Giant Cape on Arceus. This is a way of preventing them from... If they have a red card or a Mars, prevent them from using that. So let's just do a Toasty Toss here. And pass it on. Next turn, I might use Clefa to get us another Pokemon. Props Research for the opponent, sure. Okay, go find your friend. Unfortunately, we don't have a Mars here or a red card. Maybe I should consider that in my deck builds, especially with the Mega Pokemons coming up. Well, since we got our Cyndaquil, no need to Clefa, I think. Yeah, let's just do a Toasty Toss. Energy on Cyndaquil, and next turn we finish the game. Unless they have another bench. Those Pokemon, so yeah. Ooh, Leafy off. Okay, so they get to finish off my Magby here, sure. Okay. Solar. Okay. Okay, so we attack for how many? 110 plus the burn damage. If we get another bench here, we win. Typhlosion, sure. Okay, let's drop Typhlosion. Energy on Arceus. Fire Breathing. Or Fire Breath, excuse me. Attack for Ultimate Force, and opponent conceded. Good game, opponent. Okay, going first, sure. We have Arceus, unfortunately, in the active spot. And we're going first, so opponent... Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Well, at least we have Cyndaquil. Okay, let's do a props research here. Another Arceus, Ilima. Okay, this hand is not that bad, actually. Next turn, we can burn their Eevee. Or their Charizard, whichever Pokemon they get. And we definitely need to get our giant capes just so our Arceus survives an attack from a Charizard. Okay, Magby is nice. Actually, that's very nice. Okay, first let's do a Typhlosion. Then let's retreat Arceus here. Yep. Retreat. Energy on the Arceus in the bench. Fire Breath on Eevee. Wow, okay, this hand is pretty good. Next turn, we attack. Okay. Heads for the opponent. Eevee survives another day. Unfortunately, if they get their Charizard here, oh boy. Yep, here it comes. And they're going to Stoke here. We definitely need a giant cape next turn. If we don't get it, I don't think we... Okay. Please don't have... Okay. Please don't have Guzma. That's the only way we lose here if they have Guzma, because they can one-hit Arceus with their Steam Artillery attack. And our Fire Breathing won't be effective enough, especially if they have like a Lily. Sure. Yes. Keep on burning. So either they Cyrus here, either they Guzma here or they Lily here. Either way, they lose their Charizard. Okay, they do a Lily, sure. Potion, okay. Wow, okay. Another potion, wow, okay, sure. What else do you have? Come on. Okay, Eevee, sure. Go ahead and attack. Right. Sure, doesn't matter. All that matters is our Arceus survives, and good game, opponent. Okay, welcome back, and all I can say is Typhlosion, really cool Pokemon with Arceus EX. Yeah, this is one of the coolest decks I ever played, and with the new baby Pokemons Clefa and Magby, really helpful in setting up Typhlosion and Arceus. Of course, sometimes you only get the baby Pokemons, and that's pretty bad, but if you do set up these two monsters, yeah, game over. Immediate game over. For the changes in the deck, so Yeah, actually, for Clefa, it's very useful in most cases, but maybe you can change it for another Pokemon or another supporter card. But for me, I like Clefa here in this deck. And for Giant Cape, definitely need Giant Cape in this deck. But if you want to add another tool card, I suggest Poison Barb. Definitely cool to have Poison and Burn at the same Pokemon. Of course, if you're up against an Arceus, not very effective, but that could be a good option. And for Cyrus, maybe you can change it to Sabrina. Sometimes, well, in case of my most of my games, sometimes Sabrina is better. And then for Ilima, I like Ilima. One of Ilima is fine. No need to add another. And of course, Leaf is pretty good, especially when your Typhlosion or your Arceus is in the active spot. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you again for watching. Oh, and before I forget, we'll be having a review of the new Mega Pokemons and what impact it will have on the Pokemon TCG Pocket, specifically for the cards like Sylveon EX. Definitely there's going to be lots of Sylveon EX in the meta because of the Mega Pokemons. Sylveon's Happy Ribbon. Yeah, it's another Pops research. What else? I think red cards and Mars will be a standard in every deck. You know, everything has to have red card or Mars just to delay the Mega Evolution. So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. But we'll have a review, and yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.